Hello, my name is Latifa Al Maktoum. I was born on December 5, 1985. Um, my mom is Huriya Ahmed Lamara. She's from Algeria. My father is the Prime Minister of UAE and the ruler of Dubai, Mohammed bin Rashid Saeed Al Maktoum. He has three daughters called Latifa. I'm the middle one. There's one older than me and one younger than me. And he has two daughters called Maryam also. I have 30 brothers and sisters total. I had to say that in case this video is discredited in any way that, no, there is a Latifa there and a Latifa there. Yeah, there's three Latifas. I'm one of them. I'm the middle Latifa. My full sisters are Metha and Shamsa. They're both older than me, and Majid, he's younger than me. And I'm making this video because it could be the last video I make. Yeah. Pretty soon I'm going to be leaving somehow, and I'm not so sure of the outcome, but I'm 99% positive it will work. And if it doesn't, then this video can help me, because all my father cares about is his reputation. He will kill people to protect his own reputation. He only cares about himself and his ego. So this video could save my life. And if you are watching this video, it's not such a good thing. Either I'm dead or I'm in a very, very, very bad situation.
Um, I mean, that's why I wondered, like, how you felt when you hear the script.
On the 4th of March, 2018. The last time I saw her, yes, she was kicking and screaming, and she was dragged off the boat. Her pleas for asylum were ignored. That's the last time. Latifa is a very kind person. She has a big heart. She always puts others before herself. Really fun to be with. Very brave, adventurous. Just like the perfect friend, really. Well, Latifa hadn't been allowed to leave Dubai since year 2000. And when she had attempted her first escape in 2002, as a result, she spent 3.5 years in prison. So since then, she was not allowed to leave the country at all. She was never allowed to hold her own passport. Well, basically, she asked me in summer 2017 if I would help her escape from Dubai. And from then, we started planning. She had obviously been in contact with the French captain for many years. And together with him, we made a plan to leave. Say, Finnish government involvement or anything like that. But actually also... Basically, we used to meet at Dubai Mall, one of the biggest shopping malls in Dubai. We would find a corner, we would even switch off our mobile phones when we were talking. So we were taking all the precautions. She was always using VPN when emailing to Hervé, and like opening new email addresses, using Proton Mail and all kinds of like safe, that we thought was safe ways to communicate. But obviously that wasn't really enough, I just felt like the person who was meant to be the mastermind failed us completely. So towards the end, I actually had to make sure that I will get Latifa to the boat. He had no involvement in that. He was meant to send a professional to pick us up. But none of this happened. We basically left Dubai on 24th of February 2018, where we met outside a cafe, and I drove to Oman. So we crossed the border and we met someone outside of Muscat at the beach. We took a dinghy towards the international waters, and we met by the captain and one of the crew members with jet skis halfway, and they took us to the boat. So it was definitely an adrenaline-packed day. It was about 6 hours drive, so yeah, it's quite a long drive. But the experience itself was unique. Latifa was sitting next to me in the front seat. She had never sat in the front seat in the car. She was, excited, happy. They basically put a stamp to my passport, like a fake stamp. I had a friend of mine in Muscat meeting us, and he was basically driving the dinghy to the meeting point, which was good because there was some form of a storm that day, so the waves were nearly 2 meters. But we thought, there's no way we can wait, we have to go. So we had to hold on with 2 hands to stay on the dinghy with all those waves. And it was quite a crazy day. Yeah, I had no idea. We were extremely relieved that we had made it. We were in international waters. We had made it to the boat. It was a long journey. Took a lot of planning. We spent about 8 days on the boat before we were intercepted just off the coast of India. Probably not. I think it's all been pretty much hidden. Probably within the... basically, it was a joint attack by UAE and Indian forces. It was 4th of March in the night. We were in our cabin, and then the boat was suddenly boarded by a commando unit. And we had Indian Coast Guard boats surrounding us. There was helicopters, there was aeroplanes. The whole boat was filled with smoke. They looted the boat, they beat up the crew. Latifa was kidnapped, kicking and screaming, and the rest of us were kidnapped as well and taken to UAE. First to Bangkok, and from there managed to get asylum in Canada. It was about 6 or 7 day boat ride to go back to UAE. And I was told that nobody knows that I have been brought back over there. They put me in this secret prison. They told me, nobody knows you're here. We can do whatever we want to you. They were interrogating me. I was threatened with death penalty, with a life sentence. I was told that I have stabbed the ruler of Dubai in the back by helping her daughter escape. I think it was because Latifa's video that she recorded before we left Dubai was released, and it went viral. And also, I believe even the Finnish government was involved in my release at that point. She came across shaken. She looked very uncomfortable, like she was forced to be in that situation. She wasn't even looking at the camera. So I thought it was very obvious that it was some form of a cover-up.
Was she acting like the person you knew?
No, she didn't look like the person I knew. I was initially, of course, surprised as everyone to hear the news, but after really thinking about it, thinking it through, I realized that it just basically follows the same pattern. Latif had told me about Sheikh Mohammed's other unofficial and official wives who had left and whose children were taken away from them, and so I think it was just a natural move from her side to secure the future for her own children as well. I mean, she surely wouldn't want them to end up like Shamsa and Latifa.
Sure.
I think it's time that he faces the consequences of all the things that he's done in his life. He will. He will definitely face the consequences, no matter what he does to me. All the torture, everything, I'm not scared of him. He doesn't scare me. He's pathetic. Pathetic human being. And he's going to face the consequences of everything he's done, not just to me, but to everyone else. He will face the consequences.